going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, and welcome to week 1 of the JWF, the brand new draft league that I am in, run by my my good Discord friend, the Mobile Writer. So yeah, I'm super excited. This is week 1 of the JWF, like I said, against the Seattle Caesars and Coach Frosty Boy. Now, I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. I say that pretty much any single draft league that I do. But I am really nervous, right? The bottom line is that I'm actually incredibly nervous because I have not really had too much experience recently playing VGC. So this is, you know, my first time playing VGC in a while besides what we've done on the channel. So if you guys did not watch our draft analysis, I would really highly suggest going and checking that out. That is where I talked about all the Pokemon that we drafted, our absurd team. That just because we had drafted an absurd team does not mean we're actually going to pick up a win, because we very well could lose this. I think we have a good matchup, but at the same time, anything could happen. I don't know Frosty Boy. I don't know how he plays. He drafted a couple Pokemon that I normally don't see too much, so I'm actually kind of scared because I have no idea what they do in VGC wise. So but yeah, if you guys have never watched one of my draft league videos, basically there should be, as long as I remember, there should be a timestamp right here on the screen right now that tells you when the battle starts. Otherwise, I'm going to be going over his team, what I think he's going to be bringing, and then I'm going to be going over my team, what I'm going to be bringing, all before we get into the battle. That's what I do in every one of these videos. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy that, then you guys can check that out. Otherwise, go to the timestamp right here that's on screen right now, and you guys can skip to the main battle. But yeah, so anyways, check out Frosty Boy. He's got his own channel. I'll put, hopefully I remember to put his link to his channel down below in the description, so definitely go and give him some love. I don't know if he's posting his side of the battle or not, but he posts some cool content, so go and check him out 100%. But other than that, guys, like I said, we are fighting the Seattle Scissors this week. So, yeah, let's not waste too much time, and let's get ready to this team. But before we do that, if you guys are excited for this, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe if you guys are new. Help me hit my end-of-the-year goal of 350 subscribers. I don't know if we'll actually be able to do it, but that is my end-of-the-year goal. So, make sure you guys are here to see how this draft league turns out as well. But anyways, guys, this is his team. So, his team, and I am blocking Boltund's head, so sorry about that. So his team consists of Solgaleo, Goodra, Suicune, Boltund, Oranguru, Galarian Rapidash, Malamar, Gmax Durlodon, Frostlass, Vileplume, Kingdra, and Unovian Darmanitan. Now, he's the Pokemon that I said that I've never really seen too much people use in VGC are Boltund and Galarian Rapidash. If you guys know me, you guys know that one of my favorite Pokemon of all time is Galarian Rapidash. I absolutely love that Pokemon. It's so cool. I know a lot of people don't really like it, but I do. I tried using it competitively multiple times unfortunately with no avail. I have not had any luck at all using that Pokemon. But so yeah, so Galio obviously is a really big threat. But it is, you know, it's a Steel Psychic type, so we do good having Urshifu here in that match. Also, I really think that our Ground type Palossand puts in a lot of work here against, also against Boltund, against Durlodon, against Vileplume, Darmanitan, and Solgaleo all does a ton of damage, right? Now, Goodra is extremely bulky, right? This thing is going to be able to take a ton of hits. So, I don't know if it's going to be, it could be Surf, it could be Thunderbolt, Fire Blast, Dragon Pulse, Draco Meteor. I think it gets an Ice-type move as well. This thing is really good, and I'm genuinely pretty nervous about it. Suicune is a problem for our team. Suicune is a problem for our team because we really only have 2 Pokemon to hit it super effectively, and that's Ferrothorn and Magnezone. And spoiler alert, we're not bringing either this week. I really didn't feel like bringing one of those Pokemon only for Suicune would have really been beneficial to us. So we have other stuff that should be able to do a lot of damage, but don't get me wrong, I'm incredibly nervous this weekend, right? Gets Calm Mind, Tailwind, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Scald. You know, does it get access to extreme speed? I don't know. I don't think so. Shadow Ball. Obviously, Bolt Hunt gets access to Strong Jaw, which is what I'm like the most nervous about. So he gets access to Strong Jaw Crunch. I think he gets access to Psychic Fangs, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, all that kind of stuff. So we do have to be worried about that. I'm not going to just not worry about it, right? Oranguru is not too much of a threat, but at the same time, because we have, it's not really a threat because of Urshifu. But at the same time, it does get access to Instruct and Ally Switch and a lot of other moves like that, Psychic. So yeah. Now, Galarian Rapidash, I don't know too much. Obviously, it gets access to both Fairy and Psychic moves, so it gets access to like Psycho Cut, Play Rough. I know it gets access to Mega Horn as well. I think it gets access to Flare Blitz too, just because of regular Rapidash, but I can't quite remember. G-Max Durlodon is definitely an issue, right? Definitely an issue. We have one Pokemon on our team that can hit this thing for super effective, and that's actually, I think, doesn't Fighting hit it super effective too? Dragon Steel is a weird typing because they both resist so many typings, but I think really Palisade is really the only Pokemon on our team that can really do a ton of damage to this thing. And yeah, Malamar is definitely an issue. That is probably the Pokemon I am the most scared about on this team, right? It gets access to Night Slash, Superpower, Psycho Cut, but the big thing is Contrary, right? So if this Pokemon, its attack or its stats are raised instead of lowered. So Superpower raises its attack instead of lowers it. So that's incredibly, incredibly nervous. Frostlass, I'm not too worried about. I think we got a lot of good answers to that thing. Obviously, could set up Hail if it wants to. Gets access to Destiny Bond too, which we do have to be careful about. Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, Blizzard, a lot of stuff like that. So we do have to be worried about the Ice Shard as well for priority. Then we got Vileplume, who could definitely be scary, but there is Sleep Clause, so we don't have to worry about too much of that. We get access to Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, Stun Spore, Giga Drain, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I definitely would not put him past it to bring that. And then we got Kingdra, which is probably another one of the bigger threats. Obviously is really, really fast in the rain. Does not have a good, reliable way to come in and set up the rain. I know Suicune gets Rain Dance. So does Goodra. I think that's it. So I'm not too worried about it. Obviously gets Swift Swim. But so I'm not too worried about it unless it's in the rain. I feel like, but again, it can still hit it super hard. Especially, well, I was about to say, especially if it Dynamaxes. But it can Dynamax because there is no Dynamax in this league. So obviously gets Draco, Ice Beam, all that kind of stuff. And then Darmanitan, which is funny, is that I'm currently using a team in Sword and Shield Doubles OU with regular Darmanitan too, because I really like that mod. I think it's pretty cool. Gets access to a lot of different stuff, like Flare Blitz, gets access to Hammer Arm, a lot of potentially terrifying moves, but with us having two really good water types, I doubt he's going to bring it. So that's his team, guys. If I had to say what 6 I think he's going to bring, I'm going to say Solgaleo, Goodra, probably Suicune, Malamar, G-Max Durlodon, and probably, I don't know, maybe Kingdra, maybe Vileplume, maybe Bolt Hunt comes. I feel like because we have 2 water types and a flying type, yeah, probably Bolt Hunt comes. So I'll probably say Solgaleo, Goodra, Suicune, Bolt Hunt, Malamar, and G-Max Durlodon. That is that's what I'm guessing, right? That's what I'm guessing is coming. The one thing that we do have going for us is that his team is relatively slow and our team is relatively fast, right? He does have a couple fast Pokemon. Obviously Bolt Hunt, Kingdra, Suicune can be run pretty fast as well. I don't know if Galarian Rapidash is fast, but all of his other Pokemon are either mid-speed tiers or actually pretty slow. Durlodon being actually pretty slow, so we have that going for us too. So, but definitely would worry about that. Yeah, that's his team, and we're gonna be getting into the team that I'm bringing. All right, guys. So this is the team we're gonna be bringing against Frosty Boy and the Seattle Scissors for our Week 1 battle of the JWF. So, yes. So, obviously, we got to bring Ghost Rider, our Calyrex Shadow Rider. We actually kind of have to. There is an item clause in this, too, so no 2 Pokemon can be running the same item. Hence the reason why I actually was going to put Specs on this thing, but I thought having Ally Switch and Taunt might have been a little bit better. Ally Switch for Redirection, and then Taunt was there for to make sure some Pokemon couldn't set up. There was one Pokemon in particular that I was kind of worried about. But this will allow us to not have to worry about, like Suicune, right? So it couldn't set up Calm Minds and stuff like that. That was the one Pokemon that I thought Taunt would be better on it as it with. It has As One, which is basically just makes it so its special attack is raised after every KO it gets. So it's kind of just like the Beast Boost. So that's actually really, really cool. Then we have the Citrus Berry, which I thought it is not the bulkiest thing in the world, but if we take a lot of damage, obviously Citrus Berry will help heal it. Don't really think next time. I think actually I don't want to spoil what I want to do next week with this thing because I don't want to give him any give our next week's opponent any plans on what we're going to be doing. But I really, really think this thing is going to be really good. Astral Barrage obviously absolutely destroys, and Expanding Force obviously hits so extremely hard. With Rapunzel setting up a Psychic Surge, Psychic Surge. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, we are running, we are running a Timid Nature, actually, because I do want this thing to be the fastest thing. It already has an absurd special attack with 429. If I threw a modest thing on it, I really don't think... This thing is also, like, 10 times faster than I thought it was. Like, I knew this thing was fast, but are you kidding me? A base 150 speed, dude? That's literally insane. I don't know if there's anything that anybody has that can outspeed it without setting up. Like, that's so crazy. But, so we're running a max speed, max special attack with a Timid Nature and the remaining 4 in HP. I really think that's probably the best for us because so we can be super fast and hit it literally as hard as we can. So literally, this thing is a cannon this week. I'm just looking for this thing to come in, just hit super hard, and yeah. So the next Pokemon up on the list that we are bringing is Rapunzel the Tapu Lele with Choice Scarf, Psychic Surge, Psychic Moonblast, Focus Blast, and Aromatherapy. So you guys know, actually, I don't know if I've used Choice Scarf Tapu Lele on this channel too much, but I love using Choice Scarf Tapu Lele because this thing already has a decent speed tier, so throwing a Choice Scarf on this thing is also making it probably one of the fastest Pokemon on the field. And this thing is really just to come in and set up Psychic Surge. It's super bulky, and then set up Psychic, Focus Blast, Moonblast, Focus Blast, and Aromatherapy. And I'm glad that we did run a special attack nature this week because, like a 252 EVs and special attacks, because with Malamar, that's the only way we knock it out. That's the only way we knock out Malamar is if we run max special attack. If we don't, then we don't quite knock it out, and it can be a big issue. So, but Psychic is there for stab, for Pokemon like... Did I even need to run? Do I even really need to run Psychic? I mean, it's kind of too late because I already set, because we have to submit teams to mobile every week just to make sure teams aren't changing after every battle. But, I don't think I really need Psychic this week, do we? But, hey, I mean, it's Stab. Moonblast is there for Goodra, for Malamar, for a lot of Pokemon in general, just hits really hard. Focus Blast is there for Solgaleo, like, mainly. Because we are faster, so if we can come out and have it low enough and be able to go for a Focus Blast, that would be pretty nice. And then Aromatherapy I just threw in there just in case he does bring Vileplume and decides to Sleep Powder or Poison Powder or whatever, we could just Aromatherapy it away. Of course, we would have to come back in and use it since we are choice, but that's why I really want to use it there. So yeah. So for our stats wise, like I said before, we are running max special attack, max speed, with a Timid Nature and the remaining 4 in HP. I almost run more of a bulkier set than a especially offensive set, but I feel like specially offensive would be better for us this week, strictly because of Malamar and Goodra. But actually, with even the set that we were running, we don't OHKO Goodra with Moonblast. I think it does quite a bit, but we are in a modest nature, so even if we were a modest nature, I don't think it quite KO. So, but yeah, I mean that's the set we are running. Basically, I just feel like this thing is really good. I guess I really didn't need to focus on the speed too much because he has such a slow team. But at the same time, I feel like running that is really nice. But next Pokemon up on our list, guys, is obviously Balboa, our G-Max Urshifu. You can't not bring it. But like I said in the draft analysis, this thing isn't as good when it G-Maxes. So we are choice banned this week, right? So we just literally just come in and just are like, bah, 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 you know, just literally just come in and click buttons. That's the entire point of Balboa. And if we do G-Max him, obviously it will only so he'll take less damage, and then And then, yeah, so we come in, hit hard, and Unseen Fist, don't have to worry about Protect. We are Drain Punch, Wicked Blow, Sucker Punch, and U-Turn. So Drain Punch is there for Pokemon like Solgaleo and stuff. With Choice Band and stuff with our attack stat as high as it is, and I really don't think that Close Combat is really needed too much. Just Drain Punch, be able to get health back too is really, really nice. Wicked Blow is super cool because it always crits, hits super hard, and it's stab. So this thing literally just comes in, clicks Wicked Blow on like anything, and just hits super hard. Also, Sucker Punch. If we bring this thing in and something's low enough, we can Sucker Punch it. U-Turn, obviously. We're not too fast, though. So, this thing is actually slower than I thought it is. So, honestly, U-Turn is only there if we need to hit something and get out. And like I said, his team's pretty slow. So, a lot of Pokemon, even if he doesn't invest a lot of speed into it, we can still outspeed. Even though we are, like, not fast at all. But yeah, so I really think this thing is just going to come in and click buttons. That's really my play. And then we are a max HP, max attack with an Adamant Nature. Like I said, don't really need the speed too much. So we are 231 speed, so we really don't need the speed too much. That's why I'm more HP invested, so we can actually take more hits. So this thing comes in, stays in longer. I really feel like we're always going to go max attack, right, with Adamant Nature. I guess sometimes we might run Jolly too, but I really want to know is that sometimes we might run max HP, sometimes we might run max speed. Really depends on what we need to outspeed. But this week, we really don't need to outspeed anything, so I really think going for more of a bulkier set is going to be better than going for more of a speedy set, if that really makes any sense. So. Yeah, guys, so that's Balboa. Next one up on our list is Scott Sterling the Cinderace with Life Orb, Libero, Pyro Ball, High Jump Kick, Gunshot, and Quick Attack. So this thing is really, really, really good in general. Obviously, this gives us a Fire type, a Fighting type, a Poison type, and a Normal type all in one. Life Orb allows us to hit super hard. Pyro Ball, obviously, there for, well, they're all there for stat. Pyro Ball is there for, like, Vileplume and just hits a ton of Pokemon hard anyways. Pokemon like Oranguru don't enjoy taking a hit from it or anything. High Jump Kick is there for Durlodon, is there for Solgaleo. Actually, it hits Solgaleo for neutral, so but still hits Solgaleo pretty hard, and hits just a lot of other, even just does a ton to Volon. So Gunk Shot is there for Galarian Rapidash, like in general, if he does decide to bring that, which I don't think he will. I feel like Gunk Shot is there to hit that thing for pretty hard, which is nice. Also does a ton to Pokemon like Vileplume too, who do resist it, but still are neutral to it. And then Quick Attack obviously is there for priority, right? I mean, that's just the bottom line. So, but obviously we can't go for Quick Attack once like surges up because that's priority move, so we do have to worry about that. Feel like I'm gonna screw that up sometime this season, but we're gonna try not to. And then, so we are running a max attack, max speed nature with an adamant, not max speed nature. Max attack, max speed with an adamant nature. So we just hit extremely hard. This allows us to outspeed pretty much everything on his team too, and the remaining 4 HP. I don't know if we'll bring this thing. Obviously, if Suicune comes, it is pretty nervous. I am pretty nervous about that, but yeah. So that's, I mean, I think this thing will just come in and click buttons. So, and then next one up on the list is, oh no. Whoa, okay, well, alright, well, that switch, that's fine. We have, actually, Weakness Policy Palossand, which is kind of cool, right? Weakness Policy Palossand, with our set, we actually don't go down to a Scald from, Suicune. Hydro Pump, we do. Scald, we don't, unless it's, like, Choice Specs, Modest, you know, without setting up a Calm Mind. So, and then if he does decide that he wants to go for a Dark-type move from another one of his Pokemon, or even like we also don't die from a Giga Drain from Vileplume either, so I'm kind of hoping that the Weakness Policy works. I'm kind of sad that we're showing off this tech week 1 because this is something I kind of wanted to wait and show off, but I still think it'll be pretty good. We got Water Compaction too, so that'll help with Suicune. We got Shadow Ball, Earth Power, Shore Up, and Protect. We got Shadow Ball obviously to hit stuff for stab, stuff like Solgaleo. That's it. Then we got Earth Power for Solgaleo, and it also hits Durlodon and Boltund and a ton of his Pokemon for super effective damage. So, and the Protect is just there to scout for moves, stuff like that. So, But yeah, we are running a Modest Nature with max HP and max special attack this week, with the remaining 4 should be in speed, even though we really don't need it. This thing does not outspeed the majority of this team, but it still does a crap ton of damage, being able to hit a ton of stuff for just absurd damage. So yeah, I don't know if we'll end up bringing it or not. I think this one might be a little bit more of a scare tactic, so he doesn't bring some of his, Pokemon that is weak to. But at the same time, this thing will 100% be able to pick up a lot of damage. So the last Pokemon we are bringing is Marvel the Milotic. This thing I think is just going to be really good in general. Just a really good bulky Pokemon. Like, I'm really not this thing really is just a more of a bulky Pokemon to come in and take hits. Like, it's not really going to be doing too much. Yeah, but we got leftovers with competitive, Hydro Pump, Recover, Protect, and Helping Hand. Hydro Pump is there for damage, Recover is there to recover, obviously Protect is there to scout, and Helping Hand is there just in case. I do think that we need a good Helping Hand Pokemon, which obviously I didn't actually know this thing got Helping Hand until recently, so that's actually kind of cool. This thing could potentially be a little bit more of a support mon in the future, which is pretty dope. But we are running a max HP with max special attack with a Modest Nature. Basically just hit. I guess I could have run more like a physical or a special defensive nature, just so we could even take even less, because this thing is just to come in and take hits. But hey, I wanted Hydro Pump to be able to do a ton of damage. So, and then we are a Modest Nature to boost our special attack even more with the remaining forwards. But yeah, guys, that is our team for week 1 of the JWF. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the battle. Alright guys, so here we are in the battle, our week 1 battle against Frosty Boy. I'm super excited about this, so I'm extremely nervous. Again, I will just reiterate the rules for you guys. Again, it's best of 4, you bring 6 Pokemon, or best of 3, sorry. I mean, you bring 4 Pokemon out of the 6 Pokemon that you bring, just like VGC, and the matches are best of 3, so we will be doing at least 2 battles every week, 2 to 3 battles every week, depending on if I either win both, or lose both, or win 1, lose 1, whatever. And then there is no Dynamax either, right? There's Gigantamax, but there is no Dynamax, so. But yeah, I'm incredibly nervous. I feel like I feel like we have a good matchup, but at the same time, I'm very, very scared, because I have not played VGC in a long time. Like, actually, like, besides what we've done on the channel, I have really not played too much. So, here's to see how my VGC has stacked up over the years. So, but yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to challenge me, and we'll get into game 1. All right, guys. So here we are in the battle. The Bolt Hunt did come. I am very nervous about that Suicune. I can tell you guys that right now, because guess what? We do not really have an answer to Suicune. Guess what? I didn't bring either of our answers to water types. So, yeah, and we have 2. Oh god, Suicune is an issue. Alright, okay, let me just make sure I'm recording quick. Alright, we're recording. I'm gonna say good luck, have fun. Good luck and have fun. Alright. I'm gonna actually quickly before we get into this, I do want to post the link to this in the Discord chat. So, alright, live battles. So game 1. Alright. Alright. He says, good luck and have fun to you too. Alright, guys. Okay, Malamar could be a little bit of an issue too. Could be a little bit of an issue. Alright, I'm leading more towards Ghost Rider and Rapunzel as a lead here. And then Balboa and Scott Sterling in the back. I feel like that's probably a good matchup. So I think we're just going to do that. Oh, okay. Alright. And there's the Malamar. There's that Malamar, man. I am scared of that. Very, very much so. Now, we are Choice Scarfed. Alright. Oh, God. Rapidash could have... Dang, Calyrex was, indeed, that's Lele. Yeah, oh god, what am I doing? Oh god, okay. So I'm super scared. Do I knock out Malamar? Do I knock out Malamar? Do I knock out Malamar with a Moonblast though? That's what I want to know. I think I might have to calc. Let me do Showdown calc. I think I do have to calc. So I just want to make sure. So we are, I probably should have imported my sets, but we are Lele. Alright, and we are max special attack. So, and we are modest, we are modest nature, so I believe. Alright, modest against Malamar. Alright, and we are Moonblast, that's what I want to know. Moonblast. Okay. Alright. Well, what if it's max HP? This is we guarantee Oko it, so what if it's max HP? Do we still... This is guaranteed Oko. I think I... Astral Barrage, and I think we just Moonblast then. Here we go! Let's go! Let's go! That's the one I was the most scared about here. Yes! Let's go! First one, guys. First one. Oh my god, first turn. This is actually really, really good for us. Oh, he says LOL GG's. Oh, sorry, man. Alright, and then we just, Expanding Force on the Suicune, and I'm gonna Moonblast on the Kudra here. Oh, god, that's actually really, really good for us, though. I feel like that's really, really good for us. We definitely... God, I didn't bring anything... Oh, that didn't KO. And then there's that, but, God, Ghost Rider is so insane, guys. God, he's insane. Alright, so I'm gonna say GG. Alright, okay, cool. So we already know for a fact that Malamar is not an issue if we have Lele. Like, that's not an issue. So yeah, he says game 2, we can adapt. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really know if I have very much of anything else. Okay, so he's probably gonna challenge me to game 2 here, and yeah, so luckily we got the first win. We'll see if we can get it on the second. Otherwise, yeah. So we're gonna, we'll get right back into this. All right, we're back into it. Same thing. All right. It really does make me want to just lead Ghost Rider and Rapunzel here. It really, really, really does. But the thing is that I'm a little afraid. So I feel like if I go Ghost Rider and Scott Sterling, and then we go... Ah, man, I'm just... Do I not bring Sandy or Marvel at all in this? I'm just thinking... Looking at his team, the only thing that... Sandy's good against Bolthund and Durlodon, but the thing is that I have anything... I have other stuff for Bolthund, right? We have other stuff for Bolthund. Don't really have a ton for Duraludon, but the thing is that if I do decide to bring Sandy, that Suicune is just going to be an absurd. So I think, our weakness policy, do I just go Ghost Rider, Rapunzel, Balboa, and Sandy in the back? I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. Don't want to start the timer. Alright, I'm gonna say good luck, have fun. Again, ooh, what did I do there? Alright. Say good luck, have fun again. So that's what he does. He does this again. I feel like he might just Gigantamax now. I'm just gonna Expanding Force here on the Durlodon. And then I actually think I go... this could be a little scary. I think I'm gonna go Balboa here. Is he just Gigantamax? He doesn't Gigantamax. Does he go for an Iron Defense then? He goes for a Flash Cannon. That's what I figured he would do. And he goes for a Sludge Bomb. So there is that. Now, alright, so I am not that fast on you. 118, 150, 145. I'm going to Astro Barrage here. And I'm going to... God, do I just want to let Balboa go down? Well, everything else on his team is too fast. I'm just going to go for a Wicked Blow on Goodra. We know Astro Barrage KOs Rapidash. Can I? Yes, we're faster! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, this is... Oh my god, okay, cool. I'm just going to... Oh man, we should be faster. I think I'm just going to Astro Barrage. And then... I think I double into Rapunzel here. I don't really want to, but we got to save... This is for differential here. Durlodon's gone. Alright, and we do lose Ghost Rider, so unfortunately, it's not a... but, okay, so we'll go Sandy here. We'll go Sandy. And then, I'm going to Protect and just Moonblast. So, we're going to say GG. Alright. So, we do have that. God, Lele is insane. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, cool. So, there's that, guys. We won the first... yeah, he goes, that was a wipeout. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel bad. Oh, man, I am in caps. Oh, man. Like I said, we do have a little bit of an OP team. A little bit of Calyrex and Lele's a little kind of crazy here. So, that's awesome, guys, though. Week one, we, he says, don't feel bad, you're pretty good, man. I feel so bad. Because I feel like we got, like, absurdly, like, we cheated the system with our teams. Like, come on, man. Like, are you kidding me? The fact that we got Calyrex, Shadow Rider, and Lele. Oh, man. Alright, so, that's it, guys. Week one's done. We pick it up with actually a wipeout on the first one with only losing one Pokemon. Calyrex is going to be our kill leader. That's insane. So, yeah. I'm really looking forward to next week's battle. I don't know who we battle yet, but if you guys did enjoy this, let me know by hitting that like button down below. Subscribing if you guys are new, all that good stuff. But, yeah. I know this will probably be a little bit of a quick battle, but I guess that's what the VGC is. So unless we get into 3 battles, it's and there really wasn't any Dynamax either. So, but alright guys, that's gonna be it for me. Like I say at the end of every video, I'm the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Nitro General's out. Peace.